It's Sunday Fun Day. That's right. Add some digital wisdom to your day with today's digital life hack, and then keep listening. A listener question is right on deck. Looking for a new home? It's a tough market, but there's a little trick that could help you find a deal. I'm Kim Commando for ExpressVPN. Don't leave your online info exposed. Get 3 months free on a 1-year package at expressvpn.com/Kim. With home prices and interest rates through the roof, finding something affordable can feel impossible. Here's a tip. When you're checking out homes for sale online, keep an eye out for phrases like price to sell or bargain. A Realtor.com report shows that these listings often come with an 8.5% discount, around $38,000 off the median priced home. In Little Rock, homes labeled price to sell had discounts as high as 23%. St. Louis and Charleston listings also saw big savings. So the next time you're scrolling through these listings, those keywords just might land you to a steal. Accordingly, if you're trying to sell your home, price to sell or bargain might bring you more buyers. Enter to win a brand new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence. Go now to winfromkim.com. Hey there, tech lovers and wannabes. Want to stay ahead of the game? You've got to check out my YouTube channel. It's amazing. So many people are loving my new and improved channel. For starters, we've got fresh how-to videos every week, like how to block those super annoying political text messages, let important calls through even in Do Not Disturb mode, and oh boy, watch out for sneaky QR codes that can actually brick your phone. It doesn't stop there. Join me for Kim Commando Today, a fun podcast where we break down the latest tech news and trends. It's like talking tech with a friend, minus all the boring stuff. You'll get the latest tips and tricks to keep you in the know and have a little fun while doing it. Plus, who doesn't love being the tech-savvy one in the crowd? So head to youtube.com/Kim Commando, hit subscribe, and make sure you never miss a new video or podcast. That's youtube.com/Kim Commando. And when you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's youtube.com/Kim Commando, with a K, of course. And I'll see you on the video. All right, now for a slice of something different. Let's crank open the listener mailbox and see what gems that you've sent my way. Susan in Indianapolis, Indiana. Hi there, Susan.
Hi, Kim. Great to hear from you.
Well, thank you. Thanks for your call. What's going on?
I'm newly into independent contractor, and I know that I have to pay taxes because it's not coming out of my check.
I know.
And I'm having a terrible time. Is there a dollar amount threshold before taxes have to be paid? Or
No, are you kidding? Come on. I mean, Susan, you've been around. The government wants to take every little bit it can from you, or how much
darn.
it can take from you. You know. Yeah. So what do you do?
I'm packing lip balm tubes into their display box, and then all of the display boxes go into a storage box, and I pick up a load, 2,000 of them at a time.
Wow.
Come home, do it at work, or do it here at home. I can get up and put the laundry in the dryer, and then come back and do some more.
Susan, how did you find this gig?
A friend of mine went to work for this company that is the lip balm people, and she offered me an opportunity to work from home, and it's my second part-time job.
Wow.
So it's working out great.
See, now, when you're a contract employee, I'm not a tax person. I'm not a tax accountant. I can't give you tax advice. Okay.
Okay.
But one of the great things of working from home is that, for you to go drive back and forth to go pick up the supplies and the room that you are using in order to make the money. I mean, there are a lot of great deductions for you to do this. And what you want to do is make sure that you have a package that can help you be self-employed, and that will ask you a whole bunch of questions, and then this way you know that you're taking every deduction that you can, but as well as you're making those quarterly tax payments. Because what you don't want to do, because I have a friend of mine who's now in this position, by the way, decided that maybe she didn't need to pay taxes on her commissions, and now she owes the IRS like $42,000.
I don't want to be in that position. Thank you very much.
And I looked at her. Her name is not Mary, but I looked at her and I was like, Mary. I mean,
Why?
Yes. I mean, you are like 42 years old. You know that you have to pay taxes. Okay. There's no dumb blonde tax relief fund here. Okay.
I'm not blonde, so that's okay.
Well, I'm blonde, so I can give a dumb blonde joke. If you're not blonde, you can't talk about dumb blondes. But anyway, here's the deal. So when you start looking at the different programs and the different packages, especially when it comes to taxes and the IRS, I like to go with the big names, right?
Okay.
And so with QuickBooks, it's going to cost you around $15 a month. Okay, and they have a whole section called self-employed, so that this way it'll track your expenses, your mileage, and your invoices, and then also because they own TurboTax, when it comes time to actually file your taxes, you have everything in one convenient package. Okay,
that's easily readable to them.
Exactly. And and then there's also self-employed versions of these different tax programs, but for really what you're doing, I'm going to say either look at QuickBooks Self-Employed.
All right.
And I guess, like I said, that's about $15 a month. Or you can look at FreshBooks. FreshBooks is a little bit less expensive per month. They've been around the same time as far as longevity. And so it's really up to you to see which one that you're more comfortable using. Okay. But,
never heard of FreshBooks. FreshBooks.
Yeah, FreshBooks. And it's FreshBooks are Quicken. And you know what? And I think that's so cool. That's what you're doing. I mean, it just goes to show you that if you're sitting there saying, I can't find a job, I need to make some money. I mean, you have to really sometimes think outside the box. And that's why I was asking you, Susan, like exactly what you're doing, how you found that gig and this opportunity, because because of the internet, I'm just telling you, there are just so many great things that you can do. I bet you they're selling all that lip balm online, and you're Susan putting it all together. Hey, cheers for being part of the listening squad. Now, if you have something on your tech radar that you're dying to know more about, easy peasy. Head over to Komando.com, click Email Kim. Now, every email you send gets my full attention. No kidding. Now, when you're ready for no fluff, just essential tech stuff in your inbox, head over to GetKim.com and sign up for my free daily newsletter. That's GetKim.com.